just crawl home
without us knowing.
Every season changed the view, still the streets remain so true. Not because they never changed, but because they changed with us.
Now the evening lights appear, just like every other year. Still they somehow feel brand new, standing here with you.
Every goodbye
Found hello, every road led us home. Soft brew, evening breeze,
place called home,
will always stay.
not inside a map.
But in the moments that we made,
If tomorrow calls again,
we'll already know.
every postcard
Was a ladder leading home.
the lights come on,
The cafe closes,
the river flows.
the music continues. Golden light across the room, painting flowers into bloom. The curtain dances with the breeze, like a slow remembered dream. Across the street a window glows, someone waters plants below. Every little evening chore feels like something beautiful. The sun says good night without a sound. The last light on your window stays a little longer. Every golden evening makes my heart grow stronger. Hold this quiet moment before the stars arrive. The last light on your window keeps the day alive. Birds return to hidden trees. Someone plays soft melodies. Dinner tables fill with talk as the daylight starts to walk. Nothing special happened here, still I'll carry every scene. Some memories don't shout, they softly glow. Ember skies, open hearts. Evening leaves its mark.
another day, rolling gently down the street. Children wave from playground lights. Someone closes up their store. Every stop along the way feels familiar more and more. Every mile brings me closer, not just home, but myself. Route home, every turn I know, every street light glowing soft and slow. Route home, nothing feels too far. Home is never where you end, it's who you are. Neighbors waiting with their bags. Someone nods a quiet hi. Even after all these years, nothing here needs to try. Oh, I used to chase another skyline, thinking bigger must be best. Now I know the streets that raised me still know me best. Ooh, the windows glow one by one. Ooh, another day is done. Route home, I'll ride again. Every ordinary evening feels brand new again. When tomorrow asks where I belong, I'll smile and say I'm already home. Next stop, home. Every morning on the corner, someone's already awake. Flower dancing through the sunlight. Bread is rising with the day. Little bell above the doorway greets whoever walks inside. Coffee, butter, quiet laughter, everything just feels alright.
Children choose their favorite pastry. Someone orders rye again. The baker smiles without a hurry, like an old familiar friend. Warmth escapes into the sidewalk. People slow without a plan. Funny how a simple bakery can make a neighborhood feel like home.
Every morning starts somewhere.
Mine begins
Right here, the corner bakery smells like yesterday, and every dream we're chasing now. The corner bakery knows us by our names. Some places never change. A newspaper beneath my arm, fresh bread safely in my hands. Walking back along the street, morning dancing at my feet.
The city doesn't feel so large when someone knows your order. Maybe home is built one greeting at a time. Warm ovens, warm hearts.
Another morning
Starts the corner bakery.
holds my heart.
The bell rings, bread comes out. Morning begins. Painted walls on every side, turning gray into surprise. Every corner holds a smile, hidden there the whole while. Children point to birds in blue, flowers painted 5 feet tall. Someone sketches on a bench, trying hard to catch it all. You stop walking just to see a little heart beside a tree, signed only with today's date, like the city left a note. Some colors never fade, they live inside the days we make. Colors never fade, even when the rain comes down. Every little brush stroke brightens up the town. Every hidden mural, every painted sky. Colors never fade, they're alive inside. A street musician starts to play, turning walls into a stage. People gather for a while, trading songs and easy smiles. Someone takes a photograph, someone simply watches back. Different ways to keep a day from slipping far away. Maybe every city needs a place that dares to dream, where ordinary afternoons become unforgettable scenes. Paint the silence with your heart. Every ending is a work of art. Bright colors, soft groove, open skies. Colors never fade, I'll remember why. Every little corner taught me how to try. When tomorrow changes more than yesterday, I'll believe the brightest dreams never fade. Colors glow, the footsteps fade, the city smiles.
A little bookstore down the lane, sheltering us from the rain. Wooden stairs that softly creak, every step a story keeps. You sit halfway with a book, lost inside another world. Sunlight filters through the glass, turning pages into gold. Someone whispers near the back, searching through the poetry rack. Coffee lingers in the air, like it's always waiting there. Every page turns so slow, like it knows we don't have to go. Between the shelves, time stands still. Every little story feels a little real. Stay another chapter, stay another song. Between the shelves is where we belong. You mark a page with an old receipt, laugh because it's not complete. Maybe that's how memories work. You say before you smile. Outside buses fill the street, inside nothing skips a beat. Funny how this little place makes the whole world wait. Paper dreams, morning light. Stay a while, don't say goodbye. Soft pages, warm chords, gentle breeze. Between the shelves, I'll return someday. Whenever life gets louder, you'll quietly say, sit down, read one more page, and everything will be okay. The book closes, the bell rings, the story stays. Hidden high above the streets, there's a garden made of dreams. Lavender and little trees, growing with the evening breeze.
Wooden chairs and tiny lights wake before the stars arrive. Someone waters hanging vines while the skyline slowly shines.
Every flower knows the wind,
Every rooftop holds a secret,
the city feels so far below.
yet somehow closer than before.
You lean gently on
The rail, watching airplanes leave their trails.
everything is quiet now, like the world remembered how.
Above the rooftops, life feels slower.
Every heartbeat
Sounds a little clearer. Above the rooftops, we can finally breathe.
leave the noise behind us.
Like autumn leaves,
Every little
skyline, every rooftop view
feels a little brighter.
standing here with you.
The lights begin to flicker on, one by one until they're gone, into rivers made of gold, stories waiting to be told.
place. Maybe it's a slower pace, found somewhere above the streets, where city skies and gardens meet.
Golden windows,
Evening air.
stay with me right here. City sunset,
Above the rooftops, I'll come back someday.
whenever life gets louder,
You'll quietly say,
take another deep breath.
the view is still the same.
Above the rooftops,
Nothing needs to change. The lights appear,
the flowers sway.
the evening stays. There's a little ice cream shop just around the corner block. Yellow chairs beneath the trees, dancing in the summer breeze. Children counting scoops out loud, parents laughing through the crowd. Every flavor wears a smile, making strangers stay a while. You asked for vanilla bean, I choose something tangerine. Then we swap the cones halfway, like we always do these days. Sunlight melting on the street. Summer always tastes this sweet. Summer tastes like vanilla and a sky that's painted blue. Every little laugh somehow leads me back to you. Hold this afternoon before it slips away. Summer taste like vanilla every single day. Bicycles go rolling past, radio songs from summers past. Someone draws with sidewalk chalk, turning pavement into art. You get ice cream on your nose, laugh before I tell you so. Tiny moments, tiny scenes become our favorite memories. Maybe happiness can hide inside a paper cup, melting just enough to remind us not to rush. Stay a little longer, summer breeze. Golden light, don't leave yet. Warm groove, soft sunshine, easy smiles. Summer tastes like vanilla. I'll remember every cone, every little corner shop that somehow felt like home. When another sun
stories quietly retold. Joggers wave as they pass by. Seagulls drift across the sky. Wooden docks and willow trees, moving with the cooling breeze. Someone plays a soft guitar, not too near and not too far. You match every step I take, without trying, without haste. Like we've walked this road before 100 times or more. Every sunset finds its place along the water, on your face, where the river keeps our names. Nothing feels too far away. Ooh. Every ripple tells the story of another perfect day. Oh, walk with me until the sky trades its blue for city lights, where the river keeps our names. Everything feels right. A ferry slips beneath the bridge, leaving silver on the waves. Children feed the waiting birds, while the evening softly sways. We stop halfway just to watch the skyline catch the fading sun. No one needs to say a thing. The silence weighs almost nothing. Maybe every road we've known was only leading to this walk, not because it's grand or new, but because it's shared with you. Ooh, river breeze, stay a little longer. Ooh, golden light, don't disappear. Open chords, evening glow, where the river keeps our names. I'll come back again. I'll come back again. Every changing season feels like meeting an old friend. Ooh. If tomorrow asks me where I left my heart, I'll point toward the river after dark. The river flows, the skyline glows. We keep walking. A tiny shop with painted wood, standing where it always stood. Shelves of paper, pens, and string, little ordinary things. Postcards hanging by the door, maps I've never seen before, colored envelopes in rows, holding words nobody knows. You smile while choosing fountain pens, testing
using ink again and again,
writing circles on a page
like you're drawing yesterday. Little notebooks, press flowers, keeping quiet, borrowed hours. Every bookmark hides a dream more than what it first may seem. The owner wraps a gift with care, adding ribbon, tying air. Simple gestures, patient hands, like the world still understands. Some words are never spoken,
they quietly
wait on paper. Letters in the drawer, waiting to be found. Every little sentence turns the world around. Write another memory, fold another page. Letters in the drawer never fade away.
You buy a postcard of the town, laugh and write my nickname down. Maybe someday we'll look back and smile about this afternoon.
Outside, bicycles roll past, shadows stretching on the grass. Nothing special happened here, still I'll keep it near.
Maybe love begins like this, ink instead of fireworks. Tiny notes inside a bag, carried safely home.
Ooh, paper keeps
What hearts forget. Some stories
never end.
soft chords, city breeze.
Warm paper, soft chords, city breeze. Warm paper, soft chords, city breeze. Ooh. Letters in the drawer, I'll read them years from now. Every tiny handwritten line still teaches me somehow. The smallest words can build the biggest home inside a folded page.
The bell rings, the door closes,
the note remains. There's a little wooden bench facing where the river bends. Someone carved a tiny heart years before we played our part. Children chase the evening breeze, dogs run underneath the trees, cyclists ring their little bells like familiar melodies. You arrive with coffee cups, saving one of them for me. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, still exactly where I'd be. Every evening finds us here without trying too hard. Reserved for sunsets, reserved for us. One quiet bench is more than enough. reserved for sunsets and simple memories. Leaves begin their gentle dance, carried by a second chance. Boats drift slowly down the stream like pages from a dream. Someone plays acoustic chords near the fountain by the square. Children clap without a care, turning music into air. You tell me, let's come back next week, like that's already guaranteed. Funny how forever starts with ordinary plans. Ooh, hold this evening just a little longer. The sky remembers every color. Golden light, soft strings, warm breeze, research for sunsets. I'll keep this place. Whenever weeks become too fast, I'll slow my pace. One little bench, one open sky can change an ordinary life. The birds fly home, the river glows. The sun waves goodbye.
The old marquee still shines tonight, even though the crowd is light. Letters missing here and there, still there's magic in the air. Rain has polished every stone, turning sidewalks into chrome. Movie posters softly wave, like memories they couldn't save. You stop beside the ticket booth, reading titles from the past. Funny how forgotten films can make forgotten feelings last. Some places grow older, but never lose their light. Marquee after the rain, still calling out my name. Every faded photograph still burning like a flame. Stay another minute before the lights go low. Marquee after the rain, feels like coming home. A couple shares one umbrella, laughing at the weather. Somebody whistles an old refrain that somehow fits the rain. The popcorn stand has long since closed, yet butter lingers in the air. The city keeps these little ghosts for anyone who cares. Maybe memories don't disappear, they simply change their clothes, waiting in familiar streets where only evening goes. Old lights still shining, old dreams still alive.
Route 7 leaves on time. Rain is drawing silver lines. Every window wears the sky like a watercolor night. Someone's reading by the door. Someone's sleeping through the storm. Here I trace circles on the glass, watching neighborhoods drift past. Coffee shops and traffic lights blur together in the rain. Some journeys don't need reasons, only windows and a little time. Raindrops on Route 7 rolling through the town. Slows the whole world down. Nothing feels forgotten, nothing feels too far. Raindrops on Route 7 know just where we are. A child waves from underneath a bright red umbrella. Someone helps an older man carry home his groceries. The clouds begin to break apart. Tiny patches of blue appear, like the city quietly saying everything will be alright. I lean back into the seat, listening to the engine breathe. Funny how an ordinary ride can settle a restless mind. Rain keeps falling, hearts keep moving. Morning waits just ahead. Soft chords, gentle rhythm, window light. Raindrops on Route 7, I'll take this ride again. Every rainy morning feels like meeting an old friend. When the skies turn gray, I'll remember then. Beauty rides beside us every now and then. The bus slows down, the doors open, rain keeps singing.
There's a record cafe hidden down a narrow lane. Wooden tables, faded signs, like a little pause in time.
Someone flips another side, vinyl spinning slow and wide. Coffee drifts through morning air, like a song that's always there.
You wave from across the room, saving me a window seat.
Sunlight dances on the floor, keeping rhythm with the beat.
Every album tells a tale, worn out sleeves that never fail. Names written on the back from
dial, smiles without a reason why.
Suddenly the room feels small in the nicest way of all.
Every record
Leaves a mark,
every melody
finds a heart.
Needle drops and daydreams spinning round and round.
Funny how the smallest songs can change the whole downtown.
One more side to listen, one more cup to pour. Needle drops and daydreams make me stay a little more.
You recommend an old LP, say you probably like track 3. Before it even starts to play, I know I'll come back someday.
Outside buses pass us by, inside no one checks the time. The city's moving fast again, but not inside this little den.
Every groove still turning,
Every song returning.
soft bass line.
Easy afternoon. Needle drops and daydreams.
I'll remember every note,
Every quiet afternoon.
every word we never wrote.
When the city's calling loud,
I'll know just where to be.
where records spin and coffee steams. Waiting patiently.
The needle lifts,
Another smile. Another song.
a little camera in your hands, dusty frames and old film scans. Sunlight through the front display turns the room to yesterday. Pictures hanging on the wall, wedding days and autumn walks, birthday candles, first hello, tiny moments people hold. You laugh when you see your smile, captured from another time. Funny how one photograph can bring a whole year back. Some memories never fade, they simply wait inside a frame. One more photograph before the moment flies. Every little memory lies behind our eyes. Hold it just a second before the daylight's gone. One more photograph keeps the feeling strong. The shutter softly counts to 3. You say, don't look so serious. Then we laugh before the flash finds us anyway. Outside buses pass the door, inside time moves slower. Every picture tells a truth words could never do. Smile once more for today. Life is beautiful this way. another memory. Saved. Saved.
There's a little flower shop on the corner down the block. Buckets full of colors bright, greeting every morning light. Roses, daisies, baby's breath, filling up the sidewalk's edge. People slow their busy pace just to see this little place. The owner hums a quiet tune, watering blooms before noon. She smiles at everyone like they've always belonged. Some places never ask for anything, they simply make the day begin. Flowers on Maple Street, blooming where we meet. Every little petal makes the city feel complete. Take a little sunshine, take a little smile. Flowers on Maple Street, stay a little while. You pick out a single rose, say it's all the room allows. Still it somehow says enough without trying too much. Children point toward the tulips, cyclists slow to breathe them in. Even strangers trade a smile for a little while. Every flower knows your name. Nothing here feels the same. Warm breeze, soft petals, morning glow. Flowers on Maple Street, I'll come back again. Whenever life gets hurried, you'll remind me then. The smallest streets can hold the biggest dreams. Flowers on Maple Street, forever green. The bell rings, another customer. Morning blooms.
Morning mist surrounds the trail like a soft forgotten veil. The river hums beneath the stone, never truly walks alone. Every mountain far away greets another quiet day. Pine trees standing calm and tall, listen as the waters call. Tiny flowers line the stream,
crystal rain washes yesterday away.
The valley breathes so peacefully,
holding endless harmony.
even silence has a voice,
soft enough to calm the noise.
if we slow our hurried steps, the world begins to sing.
Hidden inside every breeze are beautiful little things.
Whispers through the valley guide us to the light.
Every winding river
Leads us through the night.
though the fog may hide,
The road ahead from view,
the valley softly promises the morning will come through.
a wooden bridge appears ahead, covered where the moss has spread. Every board beneath my feet echoes with a steady beat. The water mirrors drifting skies, clouds reflected in my eyes. Everything feels gently new, wrapped in shades of silver blue.
I used to fear the unknown road, always carrying heavy loads. Now the mountains seem to say, leave them here today. The mist begins to drift away, welcoming the golden day. Every ray that finds the ground feels like hope without a sound.
Every valley,
Has its dawn,
oh, every shadow,
moves along,
oh, every heart,
will someday see
what it's meant to be. Ooh, the river never asks where it belongs.
Ooh, it simply keeps moving on. Whispers through the valley,
Stay inside my soul,
every peaceful morning.
makes another broken piece feel whole.
Though the seasons keep on changing,
And the years continue to,
the valley will remember every step of you.
the mist grows lighter,
The river keeps flowing. A brand new day begins. The little post office stands alone, with weathered bricks and painted stone. Morning sunlight warms the walls as another sparrow calls. A wooden bench beside the gate has learned the art of how to wait, holding stories every day of hearts that came and went away. An old red mailbox by the road keeps secrets no one ever told. Letters resting deep inside, carrying dreams from far and wide. I sit beneath the maple tree, listening to the honeybees. The world feels slower than before, like time has closed a gentle door. Not every message needs to arrive today. Some hopes are meant someday find the place called home. The bicycle leans against the wall. Children laugh beyond the hall. Someone waves across the square. Kindness floating through the air. The postman smiles and tips his hat. Simple moments just like that become the memories we keep long after they fall asleep. The afternoon begins to glow, golden light upon the road. Every shadow stretches long, like another peaceful song. Maybe life is not about always knowing every route. Maybe faith is sitting still until tomorrow comes. The wind keeps moving without a map, yet somehow always finds the path. Every letter carries a little piece of light. Every heart is writing something every night. A letter for tomorrow, waiting patiently, not with fear but quiet certainty, because every dream will find its day, just like the morning always finds its way.
The rain has finally gone away, leaving diamonds on the plains. Every blade of quiet grass holds the sunlight as it laps. The clouds begin to drift apart, opening another start. Then across the peaceful sky, 7 colors gently rise.
The hills are shining after rain. Everything feels born again. Even silence seems to smile, resting for a little while. Tiny birds return to sing, welcoming the afternoon wind. Every flower lifts its face, covered in the morning grace.
The earth still holds the scent of rain, sweet and soft across the plains.
Like a promise whispered low, only patient hearts can know.
Every storm
We'll lose the sky,
every tear
will someday dry.
every road
Lead somewhere bright. After rain comes the light.
After every rain, there's another sky to find.
Every broken cloud
Leaves a brighter light behind.
every dream we almost lost, every hope we couldn't see,
Was quietly becoming.
everything we're meant to be.
After every rain, love remains. I remember all the nights searching for a distant quietly growing strong. Every road I walked before led me to this open shore, where the rainbow softly stands, like tomorrow holding hands.
The wind is warm against my face, filled with calm and gentle grace. Every ending I once feared brought another season here.
Nothing
Beautiful is gone, it simply learns another song. Every memory becomes a place where light belongs.
every sunrise,
Starts unseen,
every flower,
starts a scene,
every chapter,
finds its end,
only to begin
again.
The sky remembers
Every storm,
the earth remembers,
every spring,
and every heart remembers.
how to bloom again.
After every rain,
We'll meet another dawn.
every smile
Every tear
helped us carry on.
though today's last page may close, the story never ends.
Beyond another morning,
Beyond another rainbow,
beyond another dream, we'll begin again.
together.
The clouds move on,
The rainbow fades,
the sunlight stays.
and quietly
So do we. The little lake is calm today, holding autumn in its waves. Leaves of amber drift so slow, following the breeze they know.
every tree beside the shore whispers stories from before. Golden branches gently sway, greeting one more peaceful day.
The wooden dock is still and old, warmed by fading afternoon gold.
Every ripple softly gleams, like forgotten childhood dreams. I watch the leaves begin to glide across the quiet silver tide, never rushing toward the end, only moving with the wind. The forest hums a gentle tune beneath the sleepy afternoon. Every breath becomes a prayer, floating lightly through the air.
If every leaf
Must find the ground
it still can dance,
before it's found.
maybe endings
Carry grace,
hidden in
their gentle pace. Autumn leaves on the lake, drifting where the light will take. Every season leaves a song that quietly lives on. Though the colors slowly fade, nothing beautiful silently across.
The sunlight paints the water gold,
Like a story being told,
one last warmth before the night.
wraps the world in softer light.
A family walks the winding trail,
Smiling through the autumn air,
simple moments bloom again.
without needing to pretend.
I used to hold the passing days,
Afraid they'd slip away.
now I watch them gently flow.
Like the leaves I've come to know,
Every season shaped my heart,
every ending played its part.
and today I simply stand,
Thankful where I am. The lake remembers every sky. The heart remembers every
every falling leaf,
still shines.
every memory.
Still lives. Autumn leaves on the lake guide me through each changing day. Every ripple tells me softly, love will always stay. When another autumn comes, I'll remember this place, where the falling leaves taught me quiet grace. The city sparkles far below, like rivers made of golden glow. Every window holds a dream, brighter than it first may seem. The air is cool upon the hill, everything is calm and still. Only distant lights remain, like stars that learned another name. The morning hasn't come just yet, the moon still guards the silhouette. Between the darkness and the dawn, the world quietly carries on. I wrap my coat against the breeze, breathing in the waking peace. Somewhere coffee starts to brew, somewhere life begins anew. The quiet hours before the sun often teach us who we've become. Before the city wakes, the world belongs to hope. Every light below becomes another road. Every silent rooftop, every sleeping street whispers softly, tomorrow waits for me. Before the city wakes, my heart learns to believe. The eastern sky begins to glow softly with a rose gold tone. Night releases one last star before it fades too far. A train begins its morning run, welcoming another sun. The skyline slowly comes alive, like flowers after rain. I used to fear beginning again, thinking endings were the end. Now I watch the sunrise grow, and finally I know every dawn arrives the same, yet never feels day by day, just like hope finds its way. Ooh, the lights below become the stars. Ooh, the stars above become our dreams. Before the city wakes, I'll carry the sunrise into every ordinary day. Waiting in my life whenever I forget how beautiful life can be. I'll remember this morning before the city wakes. The first bird sing, the first train move, the first light comes, and so do I.
The crescent moon hangs quietly above the sleeping meadow trees. The evening breeze begins to flow gentler than I'll ever know. Tiny stars appear one by one, long after the setting sun. Every light above the hill makes the restless world stand still. I sit alone but not alone. The sky has always felt like home. Every breath becomes more slow as the moon begins to glow. The silence doesn't feel too wide, it simply stays here by my side, keeping every worried thought far beyond this peaceful spot. Some nights don't need a single word, because the silence has already spoken. Beneath the crescent moon, everything feels true. Every little dream I've kept finds another view. Though tomorrow waits beyond the edge of morning blue, tonight I leave my heart beneath the crescent moon. The grass is cool beneath my hands, like the touch of kinder days. Fireflies begin to dance, lighting tiny golden trails. The world below has fallen still, only crickets fill the hills. Even time has learned to rest inside tonight's soft breath. I think about the roads I've crossed, every victory, every loss. Without them I would never know this quiet place called hope. The moon keeps watching patiently, just as it has endlessly, for every heart that stops to see its quiet poetry. The sky asks nothing, it gives so much. Maybe love feels just like the breeze still sings, and hope remains. The morning waves are shining bright, silver dancing in the light. My bicycle begins to roll, following the coastal road. Seagulls drift across the sky, like little dreams learning to fly. Every turn beside the sea feels like freedom calling me. The salty wind upon my face sets a slower, softer pace. No destination waits ahead, only endless blue instead. Every mile becomes a song I've been humming all along. Simple moments fill the air with a peace beyond compare. Some roads don't ask where you'll arrive, they simply teach how to feel alive. Chasing the ocean breeze with the sunlight on my skin. Every wave reminds my heart tomorrow can begin. Rolling through the morning light, leaving all my fears behind. Chasing the ocean breeze feels like coming home. Wooden fences pass me by, wildflowers greet the sky. Small cafés begin to wake, serving smiles with every break. Children laugh along the shore, building castles by the water. The rhythm of the turning wheels matches everything I feel. I don't need a perfect plan, only this wide open land where the sea keeps whispering, hoping everything, every horizon far away invites another day. Not because I must move on, but because life carries on. The ocean never keeps a single wave, yet every wave returns again. The road keeps singing beneath my wheels. The sea keeps healing what time conceals. Chasing the ocean breeze, I'll remember every mile, every sunrise by the shore, every unexpected smile. When another morning comes, calling me once more, I'll follow where the wind meets the ocean forevermore. An old steel bridge above the stream carries more than it may seem. Every beam has held the years, every echo, every cheer. Rust has painted quiet lines, like poetry written by time. Still the bridge remains so strong, holding every passing song. Ah. The river sparkles far below,
following the path it knows.
leaves drift gently with the tide,
Like memories learning to glide.
every step upon the rail,
Feels like reading an old tale,
one that never disappeared,
only grew more clear.
Some bridges carry trains, some bridges carry dreams, some bridges carry who we used to be. Crossing yesterday, one step at a time,
Leaving every fear behind.
like shadows left to shine.
Every road we've traveled
Every sky we've known,
has quietly become
the place we call home.
crossing yesterday toward tomorrow's light.
A distant whistle fills the air, though no train is waiting there.
Only wind between the beams, carrying forgotten dreams.
The valley stretches far below, glowing in the evening gold.
Everything feels still enough to hear my beating heart.
I smile at who I used to be,
For believing endlessly,
that happiness was somewhere new.
instead of already in view.
Now every bridge reminds me,
Nothing's truly left behind.
every road continues living,
Inside the heart and mind,
every ending
builds a way.
every
Sunset greets the day.
every memory learns to fly. The river keeps flowing below, the bridge keeps standing through it all.
Crossing yesterday,
With the evening sky,
every dream I've ever carried
still walks by my side.
though tomorrow waits beyond.
Another open door,
I'll keep walking forward with a grateful heart forevermore. The bridge remains, the river flows, and so do we.
the fire softly paints the room with shades of amber, gold, and bloom. Every log begins to sing as winter wraps around everything. The rocking chair moves slow and light, keeping rhythm with the night. Outside snow begins to fall, quietly covering it all. A book lies open on my knees, while shadows dance with every breeze. The kettle hums a gentle tune, like an old familiar afternoon. No crowded roads, no hurried trains, only silence calling my name. Maybe peace is always lived inside the moments we almost missed. Firelight knows my name, even when the world has changed. Every spark becomes a memory, glowing endlessly. The winter wind may call outside, but warmth is waiting. frosted sky, where sleepy stars are hanging high. Every snowfall slows the earth, like giving quiet moments birth. I think about the winding years, filled with laughter, hope and tears. Every chapter found its place inside this gentle space. The clock continues patiently, never asking more of me, only marking peaceful hours like forgotten winter flowers. Perhaps the richest days we own are often spent alone, not lonely, simply listening to the sound of breathing. The brightest warmth needs no applause, it simply stays because it loves. Every glowing ember knows the dark. That's why it shines so bright. Firelight knows my name long after flames grow small. Its quiet warmth will follow me beyond these wooden walls. Whenever life grows cold again, I'll close my eyes and see the fire still waiting patiently for me. The flames grow lower, the warmth remains just like love. The morning hasn't fully bloomed, yet lanterns softly light the road. Wooden stalls begin to wake, preparing for another day. Fresh bread greets the chilly air, coffee rising everywhere. Friendly voices quietly meet along the narrow little street. Flowers waiting in their baskets, still wearing drops of morning dew. Every color feels alive beneath the pale and waking blue. Someone hums an old familiar tune while sweeping yesterday away. Simple moments fill the silence before the busy day. Every morning starts this way. Quiet hope before the day. Little kindness, little smiles, waiting just beyond the sunrise. Morning before the crowd, everything feels new. Every little streetlight fades into the blue. Every smile exchanged without a single word becomes another memory, quietly preserved. Morning before the crowd feels like home somehow. An elderly couple slowly walks, sharing stories with their smiles. A young musician tunes a guitar for another hopeful start. Fresh fruit colored
colors every stand, like paintings made by gentle hands. Even ordinary things shine brighter in the morning. The baker waves with flower white hands, the florist ties another strand of lavender and little daisies, bright enough to calm the day. I never knew that happiness could live in moments small as these. Now every quiet morning brings another gentle peace. The world awakens one heart at a time. One smile, one hello, one sunrise. Every little market has a song. Every peaceful morning sings along. Morning before the crowd, I'll carry you with me. Whenever life grows hurried, you'll still set me free. Because the smallest mornings become the greatest days. Morning before the crowd will always stay.
The carousel begins to turn as evening lights begin to burn. Painted horses rise and fall like old dreams that softly call. Children laugh beneath the sky. Parents wave as years go by. Tiny moments spinning round without trying to slow down. Music from another time floats like echoes in my mind. Every melody recalls the smallest miracles of all. I remember holding tight to hands that made the world feel right, thinking every summer day would somehow always stay. Maybe growing older doesn't mean we lose the child inside our hearts who still believes. One more turn around the sun, another day, another one. Every smile we've ever shared still shines somewhere. Though the ride must slowly end, the memories begin again. One more turn around the sun, our story carries on. The painted lights begin to glow as twilight paints the world below. Every color softly blends like letters written by the wind. The music fades, then starts once more, just like waves upon the shore, teaching me that every end can become a new begin. Every circle finds the start. Every memory finds the heart. One more turn around the sun. Every season, everyone, every laugh and every tear brought us here. Though tomorrow waits ahead, there's nothing left unsaid, because every beautiful goodbye is only love learning how to fly. The carousel slows, the music fades, but the feeling always stays.
Morning stretches through the fields, golden light the sunrise yields. Every sunflower lifts its face, greeting dawn with quiet grace. Endless rows of yellow bloom, brightening the morning dew. The gentle wind begins to play with every petal's golden sway. I wander through the narrow trail where bees follow scented trails. The earth beneath my steady feet feels comforting and sweet. Every flower turns above without questioning the sun, teaching hearts that hope can grow even where soft winds may blow. The brightest flowers still face the rain, yet every morning they rise again. Maybe courage looks like this, turning toward the light. Sunflowers keep looking up even when the sky turns gray, holding on to little pieces of another hopeful day. Every petal whispers softly, don't forget to believe. Sunflowers keep looking up, so will I. Children run between the rows, laughing where the warm wind blows. A little kite climbs through the sky, like a dream learning to fly. Clouds drift slowly overhead, painting white and silver threads. Every passing summer breeze brings another memory. I used to search so far away for the perfect place to stay. Now I find it growing here, inside this atmosphere. The afternoon becomes a glow, everything moves calm and slow. The flowers never fear goodbye, they simply greet the sky. Every season changes, every bloom will fade, yet the light we gathered never goes away. The sun keeps rising without a sound. Hope keeps blooming from the ground.
Dust is dancing through the light in this quiet hall tonight. An old piano waits alone, like it's never been unknown. Ivory keys have lost their shine, yet they keep the hands of time. Every note still softly breathes, hidden underneath the leaves. The wooden floor remembers feet moving gently to the beat, laughter floating through the air, as if it's still alive somewhere. I close my eyes and touch a chord, a melody I've heard before, not because I've played this song, but because it's lived so long. Some songs never disappear, they simply learn to wait until another heart arrives to wake them once again. When the piano remembers, every note becomes a light. Every silent melody returns into the night. Though the room has grown older, its music never fades. When the piano remembers, love remains. The windows frame the evening sky, where quiet swallows learn to fly. Golden sunlight slowly falls across these faded marble walls. I think about the years gone by, the dreams that learned to say goodbye. Yet somehow every memory still sounds like harmony. The final chord begins to ring, gentle as the breath of spring, lingering beyond the room, like flowers left in bloom. Maybe music isn't written only on a page. Maybe it's the echo that survives each passing age. Every heartbeat has a rhythm, every life becomes a song. Even after we are gone, the melody lives on. Every key still carries someone's dream. Every silence sings between. When the piano remembers, I'll remember too. Every quiet afternoon, every sky of blue. And whenever life grows heavy, I'll return again, where forgotten melodies